Hey, it's Joe Moya, founder, creator of GPSforlove.com. There's something that I've noticed with a lot of members of our GPS for Love community, and I hear it all the time. It's like, Joe, I keep attracting guys who just don't respect me. Is chivalry dead? And let me answer the second part of that question. Is chivalry dead? No, I don't think it's dead, but I do think that it's hanging on by a string for a lot of men in this world today. And we'll get into that in another video. But today I want to talk about the three things that you can do to earn a man's respect. Because here's the truth, okay? Respect is not a right, okay? It is something that is earned. And so if you want a man to respect you, you have to earn his respect. And that's what we're going to talk about today, because there are three things that you need to do to earn a man's respect. Because I can tell you as a guy, there are a lot of guys out there that no matter what you do, they're not going to respect you. But again, those are the boys. They're selfish, they're immature, they're emotionally unavailable, they're emotionally unhealthy. Not great relationship partners. Okay, those are the guys you got to stay away from no matter how great the chemistry is. But there are a lot of guys out there that said, you know what? I have no problem respecting a woman. I have no problem valuing a woman, appreciating a woman. But that woman needs to be pretty special, and she needs to show me that before she's going to earn my respect, before she's going to earn my love, before she's going to earn my commitment. So you can't make a man respect you. That's his job. But you can earn a man's respect, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. So there are three things. Ready? So the first one is you got to respect yourself, right? No man will ever respect you if you don't respect yourself. And I see this all the time. I remember when I was single, I had a friend, and just being real, because that's how I roll. He he went after certain women, and he would disrespect them. And I'd just be like, dude, like, what are you doing? He's like, they allow it. And he's like, as long as they allow it, I'm gonna keep doing what I do and get what I want. And wasn't my way of doing things. And ultimately, he learned in his life that, what, that isn't leading to a happy, fulfilling experience. And he kind of grew up and matured. But there was a time in life when that was exactly what he did, because there are a lot of women that allowed him to not respect them because they weren't respecting themselves. So number one is you got to respect yourself, right? A man will respect you as much as you respect yourself. A man will love you as much as you love yourself. So it all starts with that. So the second thing you need to do is you need to have clear boundaries. Not only do you need to have clear boundaries, you need to stick to them. You need to hold them. So a boundary is simply a line in the sand. Here's my line in the sand. And if you cross that, there are going to be consequences. Not because you're a bitch, not because you're too demanding, because you respect yourself and you are telling a man that I will not allow you to treat me like this. I will not allow you to disrespect me. You can do what you want as a guy, but when you do that, then I'm going to stick to my boundaries and I'm going to do what is right and best for me. And I see this all the time, right? It's like, here's my boundary. I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. And what happens? The guy crosses the line. Well, you know what? He said he was sorry. And then he crosses the line again. Oh, well, you know what? He says he was too busy. He said he had stuff going on. He said he wasn't loved as a child. And you keep erasing the line in the sand. You don't hold your boundaries. So you may say you have boundaries, but you don't stick to them. And let's be real. What good is having a boundary? What good is having a line in the sand if you don't hold them? So that's the second thing you need to do. You need to have clear boundaries and you need to stick to them. The third, and this is a big one, is you need to speak your truth. Okay, you need to be honest first and foremost with yourself. You can't have a man respect you if you're not being honest first and foremost with yourself. One of the things when I first met my wife Natalie, like, that's who she was. She was honest with herself and she spoke her truth. And because she showed up that way, it made me realize that, what, this woman is special. She is someone that I can have a relationship and build a future with. Yes, I was attracted to her. Yes, all those other things. We had great chemistry. But who she was as a person really earned my respect and made me value who she was. It made her stand out in my eyes, right? So, you can't play games, right? Again, it's fine when we're in high school, right? But if you want a man to respect you, it's like, you know what? don't play games, right? And you got to say what you mean and mean what you say. Like at this stage of the game, if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you don't want to play games, and you don't want a guy who wants to play games. So that's why if you want him to respect you, just go, look, this is my truth. And if you can't handle it, then you know what? You got to go, because you're not the right guy for me. And you got to stand in that truth. And that is going to get respect from the men out there, because they're going to say, again, this woman's special. She knows who she is. She doesn't take crap from guys. This is the kind of woman I want to be with. And lastly, is you got to back up your words with your actions. This happens with both men and women. Say one thing and do something completely different. Look, that happens in all aspects of our life, right? Happens with your coworkers, your family members. They say one thing and then do another. Well, do you wind up respecting those individuals? No. Do you lose faith in those individuals? Absolutely. Are those individuals you can have healthy, fulfilling relationships with? Absolutely not, right? So you've got to speak your truth, and you got to be honest first and foremost with yourself. So I want to review these real quick. You might want to go back and watch this again. Again, because if you want to earn a man's respect, you've got to first respect yourself. No man is ever going to respect you at the level that you don't respect yourself first. You've got to have clear boundaries, and you've got to stick to them. You're like, here's my line in the sand. If you cross it, you're in trouble. And third is you got to be honest. You got to speak your truth. And when you do these three things, you are going to get the respect of the men. Now, look, I'm going to tell you, you do these three things, the boys are not going to respect you. They're still going to do what they do. They're still going to pull the same crap. But those are the guys you just got to avoid. You got to stay away from. It's like, watching a TV and a commercial comes on. Next, this is crap. And when you do that, this whole dating game will become so much easier. So if you like this video and it truly resonated with you, I want you to go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, if you have any specific questions about men, about getting respect, maybe you're having trouble, doing one of these three things, I want you to go ahead and post it in the box below. Okay, I'll see you next time. Have an amazing week. Much love. If you're at that point in your life where you're tired of being single, you want to find that one special guy to share your life with, and you can't understand why you're having such a hard time finding him, I'd like to invite you to join our free Facebook group. It's a private group where women just like you are discovering the truth of what it really takes to attract a quality man and a love that lasts. You're going to learn how to identify the real obstacles, especially those that are unconscious, which are preventing you from finding the love that you're looking for. And you're also going to learn how you can turn your love life around, date successfully, and put yourself in position to find the type of man that your heart desires and deserves. Now, if that's something that sounds interesting to you, you can go to facebook.com/groups/findlove-that-lasts. Or you can click on the link below in the description of this video. I'll see you there.